Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be reviewing one of our favorite appliances, the Tineco Floor One S5. We started using Tineco back in Malaysia where we were using the Floor One S3, and when we moved to Canada we wanted to buy the same one because we can't carry it over, it's very heavy. So we wanted to buy the same one, but the price was fluctuating a lot in Amazon. So we landed up buying the Floor One S5. It's about 100 200 bucks more expensive depending on when you're purchasing it. But I believe the best place to purchase a Tineco is actually on Amazon, which I'll put the link below. Simply because when there's a coupon to be attached to it, the discounts are always better than the one on the Tineco website. You can purchase this on Amazon and still register the product on Tineco, so you do not have to worry where you're purchasing it from. All that matters is actually you getting a good deal. So in my personal experience, we wanted to buy the Floor One S3. It was $499 on Amazon. Then it had a promo for $399. We were waiting for our credit card. It was very slow, and we were waiting to move into our new place here. So in the end, the price went back up to just $499. This guy was $599. Then it was his turn. Its turn to have a promo, so it dropped to $499. So we're like, $499. Might as well just get this one. So when we bought this, the S5, actually there are a lot of things which are pretty much different. So let's turn the box and see. I think it's written here as well. All right. Of course, the LED displays is still the same. The biggest difference is actually the dirty water tank and the clean water tank. It's much bigger. So when you clean, let's say a 600 square foot unit, which is quite common in Canada, you can do it at one go, and at most maybe twice that you have to refill or clean the dirty water tank. Comparing to the S3 back in Malaysia, because it's 30% different in volume, so you always have to keep refilling again and again, which is a bit tedious when you're vacuuming an area, you know. So it disrupts your momentum of cleaning actually. But the other good thing about it is the brush roller is a bit different. It has a side opening so that you can vacuum the sides much better. The S3 is symmetrical, so it's harder to get the corners. The app is all the same, we don't really use it. The reason why we use Tineco instead of a robot is because robots tend to have difficulty with corners. Although you can map its timing, it can draw a blueprint of your unit. You know, the smart ones can. It's a bit more expensive. It goes to about 1,000 if I'm not mistaken. So this one, the good thing about this is that the roller is big enough so when you vacuum, the hair doesn't get tangled across the roller. Because some dryer vacuums, the cheaper, those cheap handheld vacuums they're using about 200 bucks, it's a smaller roller, because cost, right? So when you vacuum it up and down a few times, if you are leaving 2%, if you have a dog or your wife has long hair, then the problem will start because it starts tangling. And if you do not clean after every vacuum, then you have a build-up problem. But with the Tineco, you would not have that problem because most of the time, or 90% or 95% of the time, everything gets sucked from the floor to the roller and to the dirty water tank. So that's the good thing about using Tineco. It's way faster and easier than using a normal vacuum and a mop. Of course, what this doesn't do is that you can't vacuum it on carpet. It will suck the carpet, and it's not like those wet and dry vacuums. It's a different mechanism, so you can't just go on a sofa or carpets to vacuum. You can only vacuum a solid surface like tiles or wooden floors like that. Then it will do fine. I will not be demoing how good or how great this vacuum can be because I believe that you have watched maybe its marketing video, you have watched other reviews, so maybe you stumble on this review as maybe a supplementary or additional or the final kick before you buy one, you know. So cleaning eggs or curry off the floor, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to clean the roller after that, although it's for the sake of content. But nope. You can always go through and watch the others. But what I'd like to share with you is perhaps the good thing, the very, very good thing specifically, and what are the small cons about having one. Because if you're a person who gets icked or you get grossed out very easily, then yeah, you might have a problem, because we are dealing with hair and you're dealing with wet surfaces because of the water that is present to cycle the vacuum, right? Okay, before you decide in getting one of the Tineco Floor One S5, uh, there are certain things that you may want to look at, especially you are moving from a conventional vacuum to something like this, whether it's Tineco, whether it's Bissell, or some other brand, but today this is the one Tineco. Dirty water tank volume and a clean water tank, which is behind, which is like this. Oh shit. So you fill up the tank. So the Floor One S5 is better, as I said, because of a bigger clean water tank and a dirty water tank. You can clean more and you do not have to stop as often as the S3, where you have to refill the clean and pour away the dirty. So again, with both which are bigger, right? After you have cleaned the house, you have vacuumed the whole unit, all the hair from here and the dirt will go inside here. You can watch in the other videos. I'm not going to demo all the weird curry stuff, right? This is a supplementary, will help you with your purchase. So after cleaning, right, maybe perhaps you still have half tank, or maybe perhaps you have to refill. But if you still have enough water, you still need to clean this. There's a self-cleaning mode where you just press a button when you dock it in the station, where it will push out water and the roller will start spinning and it will clean all the dirt from the roller to here. So of course all the hair will actually get sucked up about 95% of the time, depending on what kind of hair. If it's short hair, I think it's easier to get sucked up. If it's a long hair, then it will be a bit of a trouble. So why am I showing you this is because if you are going to migrate to this type of vacuum, as I mentioned, cleaning the unit is also important. It's not all about vacuum and put it aside, or just dumping the dirty water tank. Number one, you must pour away the dirty water and clean the dirty water tank after use, and do not leave it more than 2 days or over, because due to the, I think, the cleaning solution, maybe perhaps it's organic or something, with the dust and maybe the oil or the sweat that's in the unit, it will create a very foul smell, which you will not like. So after cleaning the house, make sure you clean everything right away. Normally the vacuum will tell you to do it after you do the self-cleaning. They'll tell you, clean the dirty water tank. So please do it, do not leave it. At times you do forget, but I think the one time that you forget, it will be a constant reminder that you'll clean it, right? So let's open this to show it to you. Mine is dry. So there's the HEPA filter here. This one is dry, we don't really clean it. So what you do normally when you pour it away is open it. Yeah, it's dry. Toss it out. Toss out whatever you need to toss out. Normally the hair is stuck there. Pretty gross actually. But what to do? Hair is hair. But this is the straightforward part. I think everybody knows that you need to clean this, right? But the bigger thing is also you need to clean the bottom here, right? So from here, let's turn it a bit. You can still remove this. Remove the top cover by pressing the latch. And this you can also clean. The brush roller can also be removed. When you buy this unit, you are given one additional clean roller spare in the box. So you can take it out just by this side. Just pull it and you removed it. Yeah. You can see there's some dirt there which I didn't really fully clean it. Okay, so this is where I would like to highlight about cleaning the unit. Alright, so after vacuuming a house which has pets, has people with long hair, again, long hair is just long, right? It will tangle somewhere somehow. So as I said, everything will normally go vacuum through here. It will go up from here into the dirty water tank. But sometimes it will get stuck here or on top of the roller, but it doesn't tangle the roller or smaller rollers, which will give you a very bad headache. This is actually how it is. It doesn't tangle the hair. It will tangle it like a clump. It will tangle here, a patch, or it will have some which is stuck there. So you have to, oh, see, there's some dust which I have to clean afterwards. So what you got to do is, as I said, open everything, right? After you clean this is quite straightforward to clean. So sometimes there are hair here, you have to pull it out with your hand, or you can use a tweezer if you're very grossed out, or use tissue or whatsoever. But if it's your partner's hair, or your dog's hair, I think it shouldn't be grossed out, right? But it's wet, so it's pretty gross. So cleaning all this can be a bit daunting to some people, but I think I got used to it, you know. So installing it back again, it's just easy, just put it back. Alright, and that's it. Snap on, snap, step on, and then you're good to go. You just have to dock it back into the station, and then it's good to go for another cycle. So I hope this part of cleaning would actually enlighten you on whether you should get this. But I feel that it's still a good purchase, given that you see how much dust is being collected in those areas, although it's stuck. It shows that it really cleans the unit very easily, so you don't have to, use that Muji static paper thing, and then or vacuum, and then mop it right after. So this one's actually a all-in-one solution if you are not getting a robot. I have not used the robot, so I can't say much about it, but this is how the cleaning for the Tineco Floor One S5. That's all the review today. I hope you like the review. Do let me know if you have any further questions. I hope you get one from Amazon with a link, preferably with the link that I've given below. It will help the channel a bit. Do like and subscribe to the channel for future purchases on gadgets and stuff that I buy online or on Amazon. And do follow my Living in Canada vlogs. And that is all for today. We'll see you in the next one.